Hello and welcome, it's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk. So today I've been trying to sort out my scraps. I still have a huge bag of stuff, but as I was sorting, I was trying to find a simpler way for me to find things when I do my scrap videos. So this is what I come up with. Thought I'd like to share it with you. Not sure if it's going to work totally, but I thought I'd share it with you. Okay, so firstly, because I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, it is sometimes useful for me to make sure I have what's current product separate from anything that's retired, because I'm selling current products, I need to sort of basically just get my hands on stuff and be able to kind of know and tell you immediately this is current and this is not current. So this, as I was sorting, I've got this little basket here of things that I've stamped, I've cut out, things I've stamped and cut out, little pieces of paper I've got even from Stampin' Up! Events that I have not used yet, but I know they are current product. All right, so this is all my current stuff. All right, with me so far. Then I had this little square thing. Now, we're nearing the, Christmas season, and Christmas time is a great time to pick up little bits of packaging that can be used for sorting. So this is like a tray. I'm not going to tip it up, but you can see it's not that thick, but it's got these 4 little compartments, and they were great for just sorting out some pieces that I was cutting up. Some other things I've got mixed in here that shouldn't really be in here, but so I'll take that butterfly out. So this is just a useful little compartment, and it means that you can stack it up. All right, so that's that. Now, I don't know if I have shown you, but I do also have these are ice cream tub boxes, and this one has got tags, labels and bunting, and this is because I do workshops that are not necessarily specifically Stampin' Up! I run classes with old folks, I run classes with young folks, all sorts of things, birthday parties and things. So sometimes it's useful. Oh, and I do Sunday school craft and I do church craft. So sometimes it's useful to be able to just grab a box of stuff and know that there's a whole bunch of things already cut out in here. So over the years, as I've done workshops and things, I've kind of consolidated the things I've already cut out. So that's that. Those are my little ones there. Then I found this is a bit of toy packaging, and it's a beautiful wooden tray, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to throw that away, I'm going to use it for something someday. So today, as I was discovering, I had all these kind of strips here that normally I would throw away. Sometimes it is useful to have the odd strip in here, and these are the little bits that I've cut off from previous one sheet wonders. So I am trying to make sure that they just fit in properly, because yeah, I do want them to sit inside this little bit of tray. So I'm going to tear these up so that they'll fit. I'm not too worried that I'm tearing them. You know what? Because I might decide I might get rid of all that lot one day. So here I've just popped in some little pieces. Here is all circles and shapes. And here's some little stamped items. Okay. Yes, exactly. I can stamp a nice sentiment onto these. Yeah, absolutely right. So I have thrown many a strip away, I must admit, over the years. But I do actually have a whole bag full of little margarine tubs that have squares, coloured squares in them. And again, I use those for my... I run a group that's paid for by a dementia in Welshpool, and I do craft with those people, and mostly old elderly folks. So if I'll quickly show you my collection. I have it in this box, this bag here, and I don't know if you can see, but I've got it labelled up. There's a lady who comes to the class, and whenever she finishes a tub of margarine, she brings me the tub. So I decided to keep these in here. So I've got, oh, there's a tub full of strips. So I keep this for card making with them. So this has got a whole load of strips. So don't, if you're a sort of person that does do classes like that, it's nice to have them all ready so that you don't have to sit and cut out loads. And then in here I have these are all, oops, losing a few. They're all what I call like mosaic shape size squares. Oh dear, losing more. And so I've got purples, green, beige, and I put a label on the side and on the end, so I can see what I have. So I've got purple, green. Oh, I've even got mixture, beige, yellow. I know I've got pinks and whatever in there. So sometimes if I'm a bit stuck for a class, I just grab that bag and we do a bit of collaging or paper mosaic. That's what I call it. Right, so let's work up to slightly different pieces. So in here I have got lots of bits of square, rectangular, slightly larger shaped pieces that I've worked on that can be cut up. Also some stamped items and various just bits and pieces there. In here are lots of sort of different cutouts, flowers, embellishments and things. And then what I try and do is always have a box full. Now this is great for if you're doing Sunday school or anything with kids. It's a box full of pre-cut. I'll just move all these plastic bags to one side. Pre-cut, like oodles and oodles of flowers, leaves and so on. So it might have been that I was cutting up for a specific project and then these are the leftovers and they literally just get chucked into here. I do have to go through it and sort it out a bit because look, these are hearts and they should be in a hearts box, but there we go. Oh, all these flowers, you see, all those can go in there. Don't even, yeah, they don't need to be in boxes. These were loads of J's because we made, there's one craft I did with Sunday school. We made like cool superhero cuffs with J for Jesus on. So that's what those are from. Right, that's that box there. So again, this was, I think, packaging from, what's this? A travel detachable radio alarm clock. There we go. So much as sometimes I look at some people's craft rooms and go, oh, everything is so matching and so lovely. I just think, no, I haven't got the money. I'm not going to do it. So I just use what I have in the house. So ice cream tubs. I do occasionally buy these kind of things from like what you would call dollar stores in America or Poundland in the UK or supermarkets and things sometimes sell these kind of things. So these are great. So, and also you can kind of pretty much stack things and, you know, as long as you don't drop them, they'll be fine. Right, so that's my tip for sorting out some of your scraps. As I said, I do still have a huge box full of stuff that I need to go through. But, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. So, oh, look, sneaky peeky. This was a card that I did over on Artful Stampin Space. I stamped it the other day. And yeah, that's super fun. Right, I am going to have a little tidy up and then I'll be back in a few minutes because I have a new stamp set to play with. The Stars one. So I'm going to make a little gift bag and going to do some stamping. One sheet wonder stamping. Right, so see you guys in 5 minutes. Bye.